Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmate. I'm Aliyah Camille Rosel, your presenter, and I will present to you the 4 steps of communication process. Step 1. The sender. The sender is the person who creates and sends the message. The sender starts the communication process by expressing an idea, thought, and feelings. For example, a teacher gives instructions to the class. In my example, the sender was the teacher who gives instructions to the class. Step 2. Transmission. Transmission is the process of sending the message through a channel or medium, such as speaking, writing, texting, emailing, or using social media. For example, the teacher explains the instruction verbally or sends them through a group chat. In my example, the transmission was the teacher explained the instructions or sends them through a group chat. Step 3. The receiver. The receiver is the person who receives, interprets, and understands the message sent by the sender. For example, the students listen and understand the teacher's instruction. In my example, the receiver was the students who understands the teacher's instructions. 4th step, the feedback. The feedback is the receiver's response to the sender. It shows whether the message was understood correctly and helps complete the communication process. For example, the student asks question or say we understand. In my example, the feedback was the student asked question or say we understand. But remember, communication is not only the 4th step. The sender, transmission, receiver, and feedback. Communication also needs honesty, respect, polite, and responsibility to have a good communication to others and being professional. That's all. Thank you. Oh, I forgot the 3 understanding of communication. The first is encoding. Encoding is the sender turns their ideas or thought into the message then that can be communicated. It can be through words, gesture, symbols, or writing. For example, I want to ask my friend to study with me. So I say, do you want to study together? That is encoding, because I turn my thought into a words. Number 2, the decoding. Decoding is when the receiver interprets or understands the message sent by the sender. Example, my friend hears my question and understands that I am asking them to study with me. The process of understanding the message is encoding. Number 3, the feedback. Feedback is the response given by the receiver after understanding the message. It shows whether the communication was understood. Example, my friend says, "Sure, let's study together." The response is the feedback. Remember again, the communication is not only the 4 steps like what I said before. We needed also the 3 understanding of it, the encoding, decoding, and feedback, to have a good communication also and to understand both sides. That's all again. Thank you.